Atochin chitab Kalenjin Loiywekab Emet cheitunen ketesiet noton ichome nebo Kass TV choton chebo Ikweny Emet nesomanun kwane Dhadrack Mutai itagat kitaunen komosta nebo Baringo ole kakemuch kenyor borwek lo choton chebo kipsomaninik chiamuch kochut icheket ainet noton nebo Lake Baringo en kasarta anan betut noton nebo Jumapili. Kaipchi noton koit lagok tisab chekoimuch kobet sobonwekwak kosibke nyasutiet noton kimuch kobit yekingolis melit nekiboisien icheket rutoitanywan ole kikimuch kesor alak en neranik 16 Tom Chepsoi akoindab logoichoton.
Kosubkei ak melit nekoibutyi nyanjetab Lake Baringo ko kakenyor borwek lo chekobetyotin anan ko chekolenda eng nyanjet noton nebo Lake Baringo. Kosubkei ak County Commissioner noton ko Stephen Sankolo Kutwa koboto Deputy Governor nebo Baringo County noton ko Engineer Felix Mayo kokamwa ineten Commissioner kole kakenyor borwek choton lo chekolenda eng nyanjet noton nebo Lake Baringo.
At around 6:30, all the 6 bodies were found, and we can successfully say that we have retrieved all the 6 bodies. Unfortunately, there were no survivors. All of them were fatal. Bodies have been successfully brought to the mainland and moved to Kabarnet mortuary. We want to say pole to the families. We have taken some of the family members to go and identify the bodies.
Ako moneton kole kakokes anda kakoit let chengetab borwekab neranik choton kokabetyo eng nyanjet noton bo Lake Baringo eng nyasutiet nekobunjin konokut mising eng komoswek chuton.
So this morning we want to officially call off the exercise because all the people have been accounted for, those who are saved alive and maybe unfortunately those who succumbed.
And today is a sad day for Baringo County because we've lost 7 souls through a tragic accident of a boat capsizing in Lake Baringo. This incident happened on Sunday at around midday, and this morning the bodies have been retrieved after floating overnight from the lake. We'd like to say pole to the families who've lost their members through this tragic accident on behalf of the county government. I'd like to call upon the members of the public to take caution. And also, we need to say this has happened because of some few issues that might have been neglected. We do acknowledge that the boat was carrying 23 people on board, of which the boat was supposed to be carrying about 8 to 10 people maximum.
Ajabu ni kwamba mahali hawa vijana walikuwa wanaenda kanisa, hiyo mwili ilipatikana kwa hiyo mlima, chini ya hiyo mlima ambayo alikuwa anaenda kuomba Mungu, na ilipatikana wote 6. Tuliona Mungu ametusaidia. Si rahisi kupata mwili 6 safari moja. Mara nyingi tukiwa na shida kwa hii bahari inachukua muda kupatikana watu kwa sababu ya upepo inapeleka watu na hii mwilisi.
Kongeten taban nyanjetab Lake Baringo logoiwekab emet chebo Kass International kekurenon Tom Chepsoi.
Yekimande en Baringo ketokyinige county nebo Uasin Gishu kakimuch koit tuyet en betutab raini boisiek choton chebo boisiekab kaborwo en kibagenge ak governor nebo county nebo Uasin Gishu Jonathan B asikobit kobit konjinet kotinygei ak tokset noton nebo Eldoret Town komuch koik nganaset olekakimach konde kong'alalen kutinak asikomuch kobit bandab tai en town noton akemuch kekanapta koik nganaset anan city kou taonisiek alak.
Eng tuyonoto kaituyo boisiekab kaburwa kokaindochi governor nebo county nebo Uasin Gishu Jonathan B ole kaityi koshinetab konamgei eun akoyai boisiet eng kibagenge yetokyingei taunetab Eldoret koek city.
Kakinyoru kele meche boisiek city ako meche biikab Uasin Gishu koek Eldoret city amu nafasisiek chebitu chebo boisionik ak chebo mung'aret ako kakipangan kele lazima kepanganchi akichek ya kitaje town ini kele kyae ne kot kenyoru nafas eng town nebo mung'aret ni ng'alekab affordable housing chebo kotoi president kokakelechi ngebe keamdochi biik eng gaa kele imukoksei kebwa town eng oret ne rahisi ne nyumnyum kokakial kot.
Kamwa Governor B kole bo kamanut kikimit tetutik chotok chebo kabatishet ak kalyet neituitos bororioshek tugul asikobit keamda kalyet ak kosuldae katuiyetabkei notok nebo bororioshek chotok.
Ako kakiyonjine kele kimeche yanyone taonini kiboru surait nekararan nebo biik tugul chemenye taon amu mi bororioshek cheterchin, mi che ae mung'aroshek kwak, mi che kikobwa amu mi kalyet koroni. So kemeche kikimit ng'alekab kalyet ko ng'alek chochechen cheking'alale ak kikimit kora kele yo kibendi tai kemeche konamgei kandoik tugul ak konamgei che biik tugul keibu kibagenge kibarte sura nebo county number 1 in Kenya amu yuto ibunu president. Amelen kibirchi kalenjin icheke kura, kibirchi biikab Western, kibirchi biikab Central, kibirchi biikab North Eastern, kibirchi biik tugul chebo Kenya arap Ruto sikoek president. Ko yo keyoe katuiyetabkei ketinye bichotok kibirchin arap Ruto chekinyokomeny koroni amu alak kwae mung'aroshek, alak kwae boisionik, alak komeng'ishe kuyo kimeng'ishe akichek eng ola tugul. So ko kibagenge noto nekemeche kelumde mising.
Kosubkei ak nebo ng'echeret eng boisiek chotok bo kaburwa John Yego koibe borotet ak berurto neo mising taonitab Eldoret yekikanapta koek city.
Katorjinen yo kokituye keker kele kimeche ketach ng'alekab city ko kiboisiek. Kimeche keker kele kitinye kibagenge asikobit kotestai Uasin Gishu nenyonet. Ko Uasin Gishu sikotestai ko boisiek korok kokoek kit agenge. Ko kakoek boisiek kit agenge ko angot biik chemengechen konomegei. Kemeche keker kele kakinamgei ak kandoik. Ako nekisome kandoikyok chebo Uasin Gishu kondochin Mheshimiwa Governor koker kole kaek kit agenge asikobit kotestai Uasin Gishu.
Kit nekarop eut boisiek chekoboto Arap Chepsiror ak Paul Mandago eng kit nemwoe kole nyolu koek kabarunet nemie boisiek eng yamdaetab.
Kakomwa President William Ruto kole wendi kechoru aliet noton nebo sitimet en chemung'araik che echen chesuldae mung'aret mising ko en saisiekab bet ak en saisiekab kemboi. Kong'ololi en county nebo Machakos kangondochin en yatet noton nebo Next Gen EPZ komwa kole bo kamanut kikochi toretet nemakat chemung'arainik chemoche kosuldae mung'aret en saisiekab kemboi, komwa kole kosubkei ak ng'alenyin en kwenutab chemung'arainik ak inendet koityin ketil aliet noton nebo kimnatetab sitimet asikotoret en kasuldaetab mung'aret ak mising konyortab boisionik en kwenutab neranik.
For the many of you who have told me that there is opportunity in the fabric space, because a lot of fabric that is currently being used in our EPZ comes from imports from other countries. We have an opportunity as a country, and we are seizing that opportunity to produce cotton locally. Secondly, many companies have asked us also about the cost of power, and we are working on how to make sure that the cost of power is investor-friendly, is manufacturing-friendly. And the first step we have agreed with industry is that those who will produce at night because we have excess power at night, we are going to reduce the tariff by 50%. Initially, it used to be a requirement that for you to benefit from that 50% tariff at night, you must produce at full capacity during the day. We have since, from the 1st of this May, that requirement will not be necessary. So you can produce at any time that you wish and take advantage of reduced power tariff to manufacture much more competitively. Our projections for the growth of the textile and apparel sector based on the current potential and investment growth is that a compound annual growth of 20% is feasible, which would produce over $1 billion in exports and create 200,000 more jobs by 2027. Further increase exports to $2 billion with 650,000 jobs by 2031 and reach over $3 billion in exports and more than 850,000 jobs by 2034.
Wendi serikali koyopto mobile network eng komoswek tugul chebo county nebo Narok oret agenge nebo serikali komuktechi meng'ik choton chebo county noton komuch akichek konyor logoiwek kou chi age tugul nemeng'isie en emetab Kenya. Kong'ololchi sirikab logoiwek en taonit noton nebo Narok komwa Principal Administrative Secretary ministry nebo kaletab logoiwek anan Information Communication and Digital Economy Eric Raithe kole tokyingei serikali kokanapta boisionik koboisien oret nebo muswoknotetab kasari.
Wendi serikali koyopto mobile network en komoswek tugul en county nebo Narok. Ko oret nebo serikali komuktechi meng'ik choton konyor boroindo nebo kokuyo tuguk chetesetai en emet ak konyor logoiwek kou ole makat. Kong'ololchin sirikab logoiwek en taonitab Narok komwa Principal Administrative Secretary en Ministry nebo Information Communication and Digital Economy Eric Raithe kole tokyingei serikali kokanapta boisionik koboisien oret nebo muswoknotetab kasari ole kayai tuyet inendet en Narok koboto National Government Administrative Officers ngao koboto County Commissioner nebo Narok ole kokotestai kiyapta network anan mobile connectivity in locations cheterter en county noton.
We are working on ensuring that the citizens, all citizens of this country, have got access to ICT services. You have heard the government is very keen on onboarding government services so that they are online. You already know there are a lot of areas in this country which are not connected, and therefore wale wananchi wanasikia kwamba wametengwa na maendeleo.
Kosipkei ak PS Kiraite ko takochang komoswek chetomo konyor network chebo simoishek ole koikimit kole wendi ine koboisie ak kibagengeit nebo ngao ak serikalitab county nebo Narok en maketab konyor chi age tugul network ak koboiboenchi letaetab logoiwek ak koityi konai tuguk chetesetai en emet kobun tetutionoton bo mobile connectivity. Ng'olyot nekamwa County Commissioner nebo Narok Kipkech Lutiatia kole wendi serikali koyote ofisit nebo ICT en Narok ole wendi kotoreti noton en kayaptaetab ICT ak tetutik alak chetinyegei ak kayaptaetab logoiwek.
Shughuli tuliyoko nayo kwa wiki hii katika hii county ni ya kushirikiana pamoja na vitengo zingine za serikali, hasa hii ofisi ya ngao, kuhakikisha kwamba kila mwananchi pahali aliko anapata mtandao. So,
communication and information. I realized that most part of the county, there are some places which are not covered by network, mobile network communication. So we actually met to see how we can, those places can be open so that members of public can access different network.
Logoiwek chebo Kass TV kong'eten taonitab Narok, kainenyun ko Nicholas Rono.
TBK kokikoito kurset koityi biikab emet komuch komong'e ak koboisien icheket chaik mwaet kole noton komuch koyai kobit chametabgei noton nebo borto. Kong'ololi en county nebo Nandi en igorto nekituitos chemung'arainik missing ko kabotik chekole chaik komwa ofisayat neo en kibagengeit noton nebo Tea Board of Kenya kole bo komonut keboisien chaik amun mong'eme noton chametabgei nebo borto. Kiweksei en matyan sikenyor noton nyoru kong'eten county nebo Nandi kotiengei ak boisiet noton nebo chaik mwaet kele konu chametabgei nebo borto. Ngebe county nebo Kericho, tesetai kibagengeit noton nebo Red Cross kokoito konetisiet koityi ketikab karisiek ak meng'ik choton chebo county nebo Kericho kotiengei ak komonutiet nebo kosib ng'atutikab ortinwek oret agenge nebo keistoengei nyasutik cheborionjin atkan kora. Robert Siele ak koindab logoichoton.
Kong'ololchin ketishani en oret ne inegen komwa coordinator nebo kibagengeitab toretosiek nebo Kenya Red Cross mornetab county nebo Kericho Sifia Tuwei kole tesetai kanetisietab ketikab karisiek ak biikab emet kotinygei ak yautikab kirindaetab nyasutik en emet chokolany.
komi ngalekab ropta kora. There are some areas chema visibility, especially oratinwek chechok chebo Kericho. Ngoroboni kouritu oret, komeche chito nekikoek used to when it is raining time. Kongen koket karit.
Mangen sivya kitestai kora ko ngeker yautyo nebo duka moja nekibunch kobit en county nebo Kericho kisaishekab koskoleng. Tos mangen ale en assessment ngwanget ko ne kit nekimuch koib nyasutiet?
Kit netai nemuch ale garit notok nekinyor accident ko it was not to the standard. Kitindo a lot of mechanical issues, number one. Igere ngele ngalekab mechanical issues ko lazima equipen your gari to an extent. Imuch itinye all the equipments chenyalu kondo garit.
Kamwa tuwek kole tomo koibchi kamanut ketikab karishek kasubetab ngatutik en ortinwek asikekirinda nyasutik choton.
So kit netai nekokerealize komi there is a lot of reluctance in terms of our drivers. Igere man gele iwendi chito igere capacity nekemut en garing'ung it's excess, but as a driver iassumen tukuchu akilen aite wiya mara kumalola wendi so ndamuti biik chemi excess komara ngeten we have that mentality kele maakse kit.
Kamach kora kiprutoinik cheboisien karishek kosubi icheket arorutik cheteljin ortinwek akoistongei chiletabgei anan excess en karishek.
Ak acheket wananchi makoi ilany garit kora nemi in excess. Despite angot ilen mi polisiot oret nechekani, ko lazima itaunegei ko inyendet. Ile kokalany garini komi in excess, what will happen? Yes. So our weakness ko acheket individual as a community and also as a driver. Konyalu ingen ile imut capacity nengung nebo garini kwata.
En kasaratan komwa nebo ngecheret en kibangetab chemung'arainikab matatu en county nebo Kericho Javet Koske kole bo kamanut boisionikab kibangeit netinyegei ak loiset nebo National Transport and Safety Authority en ortinwek ole makat kitikikimit ak keti.
Kit nemamwoe chemung'arainik chebo matatu mamwoe ale ongetach ofisaekab NTSA asikobit kokonech kanetutik. Most of them konetech kit nenyolu keyai en barabara. Mamun kokikoi ko-enforcen the law, but actually konetech ile ne nenyolu keyai en barabara yon kimi en barabara. Yes.
Miten kora SACCOs chetelelchin kibagengeisiek cheterter cheribe matatu en ortinwek. Tos mangen ale ne boisienywan ako angen ale inye agenge kora en afisaek choton chetelelchin SACCOs cheterter en county nebo Kericho. Ne boisienywan en kirindaetab nyasutik ak tilyandit nemie en kwenutab chemung'arainikab matatu ak serikali?
Kit nemasom kityo all the SACCOs chairmans wenzangu ko koregulaten ngalekab biashara nebo matatu ku en tai. Amun ki en tai kingenam en Muchuki rules ko kikoikoi all the SACCOs ke-empoweren.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, loiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Kotakemiten county nebo Kericho kokoito kurset ak cherset koityi neranik komuch kochut icheket somanet koboisien sukul choton chebo muswoknotet noton nebo kasari anan TVET. Kabinde mwaet kele miten bono chebitunotin amat koborchigei kityo lagok chemi sukul koba universities kobaten konetkei boisionik choton chebo eunek. Robert Siele ak koindab logoiwek choton.
Kong'alalen kiwanjetab Uhuru Gardens en taonitab Kericho en igorto nekoituitos sukulishek cheterter chebo muswoknotet chebo TTIs en county noton nebo Kericho en igorto nekoboiboenjin kenyisiek 100 angetoi TVETs en emoni. Komwa director nebo TVETs en South Rift Peter Cheruyot kole kikobit walet en emoni en sukulishekab muswoknotet.
We have learned about how we grew as TVET community. But after independence, the TVET sector also grew at a pace which took a longer pace to where we are today. At one time, vocational training or technical training was offered only in what we call village polytechnics.
Kamwa Cheruyot kole agoi nguni kotomo kocham neranik sukulishekab muswoknotet noton makat kobit walet ak keret nemie.
There is still poor attitude. There is still poor attitude by the youth. That is why everyone would want to change a university, even if the course is going to do may not really of any good use in the future. But I want to say, we are not discouraging you from joining university and struggling to get the best opportunity in your education.
Kosubkei ak director Nathan komiten kelchinoik ak borotet en somanetab muswoknotet angekerchin ak somanosiek alak cheimuche koib kasarta nekoi amabit boisionik.
The easiest way in which you can earn your income is through development of your skills. When you train on a skill, then within a span of 1 year, you are able to earn yourself income. As opposed to a situation where you want to wait for someone else to employ you.
Kosubkei ak keruyot koikoletit serikalitab emoni somanetab TVET ole ikochin boroindo kipsomaninik nebo kolanyen somanenywan ak katabanetab rabisiek cheome en sekta noton.
The Ministry of Education has ensured that there is a career and educational progression of all the courses from the primary level to the highest level, that is university. In the last year, the government has been giving out what we call capitation funding. But right now, the government is now giving out full scholarship.
Kamiten igoroton principals chebo TTI cheterter chekaboto Bernard Korir nebo Belku TTI, Samuel Tanu nebo Township TTI en kwenutab principals alak cheaitita igoroton.
You have really supported us. Every time we have anything to do, you are always available.
We have given him a lot of support in Belgut in terms of training. We have taken 1,747 trainees to Belgut TTI on a scholarship from the NGCDF.
Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, Loiywekab Emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Miten en arogenet tarirek meng'ik chebo kokwet noton nebo Labaita en Bureti County nebo Kericho kosibkei ak nemwaat kele imuch kobetengei sobet yan koketkei chi agenge anan muren nebo kwen nebo kenyisiek 38 en amune netomo kenai agoi nguni.
Kamwa Peter Mutai tupchetab chichoton kaibet sobet kole kanyor logoiyotab arogenet kobun lagok chewerik en karonetab betutab raini kan konyor bortab chichoton inendet ko kwanitab lagok 7 kosongininse en ketit.
Wesley ndugu yangu. Vijana ambaye ndiye alikimbia akaniambia iko mwenye ameangwa mite. Sasa sikuwa natarajia ni ndugu yangu. Wakati nimefika pale nikaangalia nikaona ni Wesley. Sasa wenye walikuwa wananifuata kutoka nyuma akaniambia ni nani, mimi nikaanza nikanyamaza.
Amesema hakuongea kitu jana. Alikuwa analala nyumba kubwa na huyu bibi yake alikuwa analala jikoni, ako na mtoto mdogo.
Kamwa kirwokindetab komasaton Joseph Maritim kole agoi nguni kotomo kenai kit nekoikochi chichoton koboisio komakanika en sauti kobetenkei sobet ole kabakach yautyonoton arogenet neo.
Wesley ni mtu tulimjua, ni mtu kijana barubaru, kijana alikuwa na kwake, ni kijana alikuwa anaendelea vizuri, ako na maendeleo safi, hatujui ni kitu gani kimemsababisha achinyonge. So nimefika kwa site nikapata ni Wesley. Wesley si mtu mbaya, si mtu kisirani, si mtu hatujui sasa ni shida gani imetupata hapa.
Kosubkei ak Ikweny Maritim osotetab chichoton kaibet sobet kokwam inendet amitwogikab kemout nekakyin betutab raini akomanda sang akwo ole makinai akot kenyor kokakobet sobet inendet.
Kwa majina naitwa Josephine Sigei. Wesley Mutai ni shemeji yangu na Ikweny Mutai ni bibi yake.
Matinye sukari, matinye epilepsy, matotom kutwole metit, matom kekasteni, tinye tuga, tinye lagok.
Kamwa alak en biik chekoboisie tugul kole kotomo kobor kabarunoik alak tugul chichoton chebo kaimetabkei anan ko kewelutik chekotindoi inendet.
Kwa majina naitwa Oscar Lego, mimi ni vice chairman wa Sotik Juakali. Tumepigwa na butua sana kuhusiana na ndugu yetu Wesley. Hii jambo wakati tufikia pale garage asubuhi ya kwamba Wesley ndugu yetu amejinyonga, ilikuwa mshtuko sana, tukapigwa na butua. Nami hata wakati nilisikia hii jambo sikukubali na nilikataa. So ndio maana ikafanya nikakuja hapa, kwa sababu tulikuwa tunatarajia watu wote wa garage ikifika asubuhi kila mtu akuja afungue kazi yake. Mtu ukiwa na shida inafaa unaongea na mwenzako. Kama ni bwana yako amefika kwa nyumba, umeona leo amefika na amenuna ama si sawa, ni vizuri muulize baba nani, mbona leo uko hivi?
Kwa hapa tukihusinika sana
kuhusu ndugu yetu amejinyonga. In the morning nikapigiwa simu na kina Joffrey because walipata report mapema. So tulipata na mshtuko kubwa because Wesley is my very close friend. Tufanya kazi na yeye. Acha niambia ako na tabu, acha niambia ako na shida familia. Pale kazini tuko karibu naye kabisa, acha niambia ako na shida gani.
Kakibortab chichoton ko kot nekonoren muswek nebo sotik. Kasarta nekakotoi afisaekab ribsetab kalyet en county nebo Kericho chikilisiet kotinygei ak yautyonoton. Kong'eten county nebo Kericho, logoiwekab emet chebo Kass, kainenyun ko Robert Siele.
Chitab Kalenjin asome amuten kamung'et nenwach chekiwege ketestai ak logoiwekab emet.
Our stories begin right here, and we never write them alone. Sometimes we write them with someone who puts our story first. Other times with someone who puts their own story first. There'll be pages we love to read again and again, and some we'll barely remember. Sometimes we feel like the hero of our story, and other times, not. There are stories of dreamers, stories of creators, stories of strivers, stories of believers, and we're inspired by them all. That's why we invite you to write your story with us. Your story matters.
Utunzi Animal Welfare Organization ko NGO neribe welfare nebo tiong'ik. Eng betutab kosomok kasi komite Kass TV kong'ete sait 2 nebo karon agoi sait 3 nebo karon. Nyoko ng'alale welfare nebo ngokaik ak ole kiripto ngokaik keboisien cages eng ngokaikab maik. Kitoche kabatikab ngokaik, biikab magaoshek yani hoteliers, chebo supermarkets ak kora biikab boror asikobit koepchi ng'alalet nebo kamanut eng betunotok. Megany kosirin tetutieni eng Kass TV asinyoru kanetutikab kamanut kobun ng'amotikab animal welfare.
Nyorun ketesiet nebo Kass FM International ak igerchigei kibindishek che kororonen mising betushek tugul saishek 24 kobun oretab musoknotetab kasari anan online app. Inyoru kora boroindo nebo inyorchigei logoiwekab emet ku kit neu koboto programs cheterter chebo radio ak television nebo Kass TV. Nam simeng'ung en nguni ak i-downloaden Kass FM International app in Play Store.
From different worlds come a trio with a shared destiny.
Ikulinde na ikuongoze.
Where will the fashion runway take them?
Mimi nitachunga maua yetu vizuri sana hadi wewe narudi.
Family business is everything.
The Beauty and the Beats. Shanga, starting 25 April at 8 p.m. on Maisha Magic Plus.
Atochin chitab Kalenjin asikomuch kekusyin kong kiwanjosiek kotinygei ureriosiek chemiten tai en betut noton. Ole kakemuch kiyonjin anan kakemuch keityin konyoiset nebo keureren mpiret noton nebo Wakili Loiywekab en county nebo Emet en kasitab mut en wikiniton en kiwanjet noton nebo IAAF Stadium. Kait kiyonjin noton kotian kotamiten tuyet en kiwanjanoton kobaten kamwa tetik chekotete tuyonoton kole kibendi keyoe en kiwanjanoton en oret nebo kalyet ako en betut noton nebo ngasi komiten kora tuyet noton nebo neranik. Kakisom chong'indo biikab emet komong'e en tuyet nebo kasitab ang'wan noton nebo neranik ak komong'e kora en chong'indo en kasitab mut en urerionoton nebo mpiretab keldo noton nebo Wakili Loiywekab Super Cup.
Kong'eten subuhi agoi nguni ko kakibur timishek oeng'u, team technical nebo tournament nebo Wakili ak kwa keker the two venues. IAAF Stadium konguni ko because of amune ropta ko very soggy anan ko en ngatatia
ko kakikere kele ngot keboisien stadium en Thursday ko definitely Friday ko tun ko ngatatiat. So ko ke sitten together keker kele mie kisibun conference nebo vijana nekatomi IAAF stadium ko kakisibu konyo Green Stadium. Event ni anan tuyonieb barnotik ko tesetai en kastab ang'wan. Ako barnotik 1,500 chetun bwone tuyonoton. Ako koke arrangements towards this event and everything is complete. So amache awekyi kongoi our leaders in Bomet amun en kosinet nekanyor en yaetab tuyosiechu tuan.
Nana atai kora meng'ikab Bomet ak cheyobu tokwek olin tugul chebwone nyokoker mpiret keborchingei 1 million alenji karibu. Kibur ak timit ni akeker logistics tugul. We are now ready to host the event.
Komonut neo en mpirana hasa nekitinye nguni ko kitinye viongozi. That 1 meter non kiborchingei ko chekoregister timit kityo ko biik 30. Now although kotinye families chechwak so kokor koit kaa tongilononiton kekere kele yoe komonut nekararan. Ko nginam tournament niton ko tayari ko kokesich kijanaek 4 chekokepromoten chekomakochesonchin huyu kokochut 2 division 1 kokoba 2 NSL. Ako noniton nekikitokyinigei keker kele kimoche keker kele kakipromoten news asikonam koproceeden.
Chitab Kalenjin ko choton loiywekab emet koboto choton chebo ureriosiek chekaitun en ketesiet nebo Kass TV. Kobaten kitestai ak tetutiet betab raini en tetutiet noton nebo Ikweny emet kemiten ak Moses Cheluget. Ine kobunu komosta noton nebo Narok South. En konekit kokimuch kebarasta kele komosta nebo Narok South keborionjin maranet ak missing ko ng'esiokeretab ng'wendet ole mwaat kokotestai kenyor koimutik ak missing ko kautoetab biik chemenye komosaton. Kimi tugul en kibagenge nematyan siketestai ak tetutiet noton nebo Ikweny emet.